Jeremie Boga, Nathan Ake, Coutinho, all linked with Chelsea. Type of players I like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to cover all my thoughts on all this situation right now. The fact that there are so many transfers flying around because there's no games and we are in March. This feels like the summer, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm not even out somewhere dancing. Hey! Before we get started, I am not a reporter, I am not a professional footballer. I am not a coach, I am not a manager. I am a fan who just passes his view. So before you start telling me, you don't know nothing, stop making stuff up. I never said I know something. I'm just right 97% of the time. So tell me your thoughts and I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong. The Jeremie Boga links are not going. And the reason they're not going is because there's a buyback clause of 15 million euros. Jeremie Boga is a person that got screwed over by Gary Cahill and Antonio Conte. Whether you agree with that or not, that's your problem, it's true. Jeremie gets the opportunity because of injuries, plays 8 minutes, gets subbed because Cahill does a stupid tackle. Next thing you know, he's at Sassuolo. At Sassuolo, what's occurring? Well, he's balling like we all knew he was going to. Outstanding performances from Jeremie Boga have earned him the opportunity to be linked with Chelsea again. The guy is getting plaudits from every direction. Juventus want him, Napoli want him, Inter want him, Conte wants him after Conte got rid of him. This guy is amazing. This guy is going to be cheap. This guy is going to be a talent for years to come. Yet Chelsea are considering not activating this deal, and I wonder why. Jeremie Boga is consistently being looked down on by this Chelsea fan base. People are saying, why would we get him? We have Christian Pulisic. In my opinion, Boga's better than Pulisic. In my opinion, Boga's better than Hudson-Odoi at the moment. In my opinion, Boga comes into this team and starts straight away if it's a level playing field the way everyone's saying it. But fans don't want Jeremie Boga. He only costs 15 million euros. They won't want a player like that. They want a shiny toy in the Jadon Sancho. They want someone they can splash 120 million on. They would rather go and get a player who costs 80, 90 million, even though he's worse than Jeremie. In my opinion, Jeremie's going to be a star. So why not take this star and put him in our team now for cheap? Don't get me wrong, you give me Jadon Sancho, I'm over the moon. But is Jadon Sancho 140? Is it realistic? You know, initially I was like, yeah, splash the cash. But we've got serious issues everywhere. We have got serious issues in every direction, right? Up front, left back, centre back is needed. We need a new midfielder. We need a new right winger. 140 on Jadon Sancho could be 60% of the transfer budget. Think about that. Like realistically, think about it. Is Jadon Sancho getting Jadon Sancho? What is the opportunity cost of getting Jadon Sancho? Well, potentially it's 15 million for Boga, maybe an Ake, and maybe, who knows, another world-class striker in Mauro Icardi to join this team. Maybe, but people don't want to talk about that. Player number 2. Nathan Ake, these rumours are not going. Why? Because we have a buyback clause. The buyback clause is a beautiful option that I've been begging Chelsea to start using. And you know what? Finally they're using it and we're going to reap the rewards. Nathan Ake for 40 million might be the bargain of the season. Ake might be joining Chelsea and coming back. In my opinion, he starts in this team. Who's better than him in this defence? Let's be honest. Zuma's a very good defender, but not good on the ball. Christensen is a very good defender, very good on the ball, but is weak in the air. Tomori, very good defender, quick, agile, young, makes reckless decisions at times, but will get better. Is he ready to play? In my opinion, yeah, he could be. But Frank prefers Rudiger. We all know my thoughts on Rudiger. Don't get me started in it. Sell him as quick as possible. I would include him in the deal to Bournemouth, and I would drive him even in these deadly conditions out there right now. But all jokes aside, Ake is levels above all of them with potential and current attribute levels. Once again, 40 million. Can you actually think about how much that is? 40 million in this current market is nothing. Boga's 15 million in this current market is peanuts. Literally, it's like a free transfer. Ake's 40 million buyback is nothing. Two players that can potentially become world class, and you lot are telling me we don't need to sign them. Even if we sign them and it doesn't work out, you can always flip them for more. Because once you get Chelsea on your CV, clubs like, you know what, maybe we could take a chance on him. And then once he's been in and around the squad for long enough, like, you know what? He's learned a thing or two about success. Especially Boga. Boga could easily go right now for 40 million. Maybe even more. Ake, definitely worth 80 million if you go to Bournemouth without a buyback clause. If you go to Bournemouth without a buyback clause and you're like, I want Nathan Ake, they're saying 80 million. Finally, we're linked with Philippe Coutinho again. Philippe Coutinho, I don't want him. Nowhere near the club. Honestly, I don't want him. He is damaged goods. Philippe Coutinho is a golden player. Philippe Coutinho was a phenomenal player. Philippe Coutinho in the last 18 months has not been anything good. And at this moment in time, I need guarantees. I am not paying a 35 million loan fee. A loan fee. Let that hit in. And then to have a Coutinho maybe lounge around because he thinks his long-term future is not in London? Nah, man, listen. I think those rumours are agent rumours. I think this is one of those things where the agent's fishing him around. I think this is one of those things where the agent's like, he needs to go somewhere. Bayern don't want him. I've got him this deal. Barca don't want him. They need to cash in. They're getting names. So Coutinho's getting fished around out here. Don't get me wrong. Coutinho improves this team. But is Coutinho worth the money we're going to pay? Because at this moment in time, we need to look at that. It's important to look at that. Is he worth the money we're going to pay? I don't think so, because we have bigger fishes to fry. We need a striker. We need a left back. We need a solid team. And we need a good foundation. Coutinho's not the one. He would be surplus to requirement, in my opinion. People, you're free to argue with me. You will be wrong. Simple as that. But I don't want Coutinho. So, this was the Kavkas view. If you enjoyed the content, which you did if you got this far, hit the like button. Do me a favor. Comment below. Boga, Ake, and Coutinho. Prioritize the three in the order that you would want them. Make sure you do it so I know you watched it till the end and we can get into a nice little debate down below. This was the Kavkas view. I'm out. Chelsea, don't let me down please in this window coming up. Out.